It is part 3 of our Art Basel vlog series. You're gonna see behind the scenes as we meet the ladies at DressX again at their event, going back to the Web3 Summit and a lot of meetings in between, so I hope you enjoy today's episode.
I can't take no loss, I don't even know what it costs, I hit the ground then it go off, yeah, hit the ground then it go off, yeah, I can't take no loss.
We got a fashion breakfast to be at, so.
Still say if you're still there, yeah?
Netflix Arena, paid for by me. Where's my courtside seat?
I love wearing digital fashion on Instagram thanks to DressX. Like, it's one of the most, if you all haven't done it yet, it's so easy. You just go, you shop, and then you get your picture, and it's like all the likes show up on Instagram. You can wear like crazy stuff that isn't even physically possible, and it's so easy. And I love that that's what you've done. That's how you built it.
The delta is between us putting in, when I say us, that means all kinds of vehicles, 1 to 1.1 million. I would say that's the range. There's been a pivot with Meta where initially they acquired all these teams like Onward and then stripped away the best devs to build Horizon. And then all the original products started dying, and then Zuck realized that, hey, nobody likes Horizons, why don't we actually like let them build what they're building, right? There's a pretty high chance that, you know, something like Horizon gets scrapped and more independent projects like, you know, could get brought under the umbrella.
Back here. Third time's a charm. Quick little wrap-up event for the Web3 Summit. I think there's a final like cocktail hour or something like that, and then afterwards we're heading to Orion's event for his new piece of art collection.
This event was like really well done. They did a great job with this.
So as you guys know, I bought that Hans Zimmer NFT, but really it's not a Hans Zimmer NFT, it's a Thank You X NFT. Micah, come on out. You didn't catch me being a gentleman, you should have filmed that. But anyway, so I can see my friend Ryan, Thank You X, incredibly successful artist. He's been an artist for like a decade or so. Back in the day, he was making art in LA for people like Evan Spiegel from Snapchat. He was like kind of like doing the wall style. And then when the NFT craze started, he really became one of the first artists to do the NFTs with real art.
What's up, dude? How are you? Good to see you, man. What's going on?
Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believe me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah, Mayweather with the defense. I don't care what a critic got to say. I got them picking up the pieces. That to me, you really playing with your life. I'm about to come and run it all back. I'm the new era, about to snap back. You ain't fitted for it, cause you all cap like.
With Sam, people think he's paying off media. What he did well was he didn't need to pay off anyone because he was so effective at what I think a cynical person would call distractions.
Okay.
Come on, how am I not going to write about Miami Heat Arena being renamed FTX Arena? How am I not going to write about him speaking to Congress? We have to write these stories, and I think he was very purposefully doing
creating newsworthy stories.
It's not that he was paying people to write this.
It has to be so big.
Yeah,
if you're the second biggest donor to Biden, it gets out, right?
It gets out.
If you walk outside, I think there's some enemies, but there might be some enemies.
Okay, let's see where these fuckers are.
You killed one. Good. Oh, you died. Oh, yeah, you died.
There we go. Oh.
Yes!
There we go.
I killed someone.
Absolutely.
Ooh, killed another one. Okay, now I'm getting good here, huh?
It's a kill streak now.
Alrighty, we wrapped up the podcast with our good friend Frank Shaparo from the blog, and now we did a little bit of VR demoing. Now we're going to the JPEG Morgan, not JP Morgan, JPEG Morgan event over in Wynwood, hosted by our friends at CoinRoutes. A little more networking for Art Basel. I'm starting to feel it, getting tired. You know, we're now day 4 of this week. A lot of events, but it's going to be that event, and then afterwards
there's two options. Either Trippy Labs is hosting a big festival with some artists like Taylor of Us playing. Trippy Labs is also like a really big player in the NFT metaverse space. And at the same time, there's also a whale event between Polygon and Magic Eden happening. So might stop by those, but there's also a high chance I might just call it a night and then start and get back to work, because also, you know, even though all these events are happening, work isn't slowing. We still are, you know, actively trading our book. We're still actively working with our venture companies and raising money and so forth. And so that takes some time too. So always got to kind of find a balance between, you know, making the most out of these high intensity weeks where incredible networking can be done, but also, you know, still keeping the show running.
Started to following you. It was like, I think, around 1 year ago.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so not now.
Yeah.
And I just wrote to you that, you know, we are trying to make a fund, a crypto fund, and maybe you can help us with that. So, and it was very awesome that you answered me like, I don't know, like in an hour or so, very fast. So thank you for that.
I know it's an exciting journey. I know I started very small, very simple, and it's 5 years running. The biggest thing for you is just like stay in business, stay alive, survive. Don't ever, like there will be many times when you probably want to give a trade that you think can make you a fuck ton of money, and you could take a lot of risk, but don't do it. Like, never take a trade that can take you out of the business. It's like, over the last 5 years, like 95% of my competitors have gone out of business because they've done something that had a risk of ruin higher than zero.